to the Metalbenmobile on this Saturday night, January 23rd, 2021. You know what? I just realized I have not been very active on YouTube as of late. You know, sometimes life hits you when you don't want it to hit you. So the last few weeks have been a little rough. Some personal things have gone on where, you know, kind of delayed me from doing videos. Not going to talk about it. I don't really like talking about personal things, you know, when it pertains to doing YouTube. Because I feel like here, you know what, we're here to talk about music. We're here to talk about metal. We're here to talk about positive things, right? And I know there's been some negativity in the past when it pertains to me and YouTube. But you know what, I've done a heck of a job of getting away from that. Anyways, let's move on to the positives. Let's talk about music. You know, because a lot of us are going through a rough time and have been, you know, quite frankly, for quite a while. So we definitely need to talk about some music, and I'm going to show you what's spinning currently right now in the Metalbenmobile. Now, I don't keep a lot of CDs in here, you know, roughly around 4 or 5 CDs I'll put in the car to listen to, you know, because you all know me, I'm still about buying physical format when it comes to music. Excuse me there. See, I'm already stuttering my damn words. Anyways, yeah, I'm definitely about physical copies, physical format when it comes to music. I cannot stand digital downloading. And plus, honestly, I think digital downloading compared to physical format sounds like absolute utter shit. That's just my humble opinion. Oh yeah, by the way, man, we're 7 subscribers away from 300 subs. I know we can get to 300 subs by the end of January. And, you know, by the way, shout out to Cloudy Mouter. He just hit 1,000 subs maybe a month ago. Metal Mickey hit 1,000 subs finally. You know, these guys have been around YouTube for a long time. You know, I really enjoy their videos and their content. Pretty damn knowledgeable, too, when it comes to metal. Oh, and by the way, shout out to Mind Over Metal. He used to be called The Vinyl Sanctuary. I'm talking about Ron Haggerty, who, you know, I've known around here for about, you know, 4 years or so. You know, Ron and Cloudy Mouter, you know, they were 2 of the earliest subscribers I had when I had my old YouTube channel up way back in 2017. So shout out to them. They definitely deserve the 1,000 subscribers they got. And you know what? Eventually, Metalben's Chronicles will get to 1,000 subscribers. You know, it just takes a lot of work to get there. And by the way, thanks to everybody else out there that watches these videos, shouts me out. Y'all mean a lot to me. Anyways, so spinning in the Metalbenmobile. Now, this is an album that don't get talked about much. Their debut's a classic, Speak English or Die. Mr. Bungle just covered Speak English or Die on their newest album and called it Speak Spanish or Die. Of course, I'm talking about S.O.D. and their 1999 follow-up, Bigger Than the Devil. I'm trying to get that glare out of there. Now, as you can tell, this album cover definitely caused a bit of controversy at the time. I think Iron Maiden actually sued S.O.D. over this, because quintessentially it is the Number of the Beast album cover with the Sergeant D character. I still think it's cool, though. You know, I bought this way back in 1999 when it came out. I threw it in the car today. I'm like, man, I have not listened to this in a long time. I think it's good. I think it's a good follow-up. It's still hilarious. It's still thrashy and hardcore punkish. I like it. I mean, you got the standout opener, Bigger Than the Devil, Kill All the Assholes, a funny ass song. You know, you got Monkey's Rules, School Bus is hilarious, and I really like Charlie Benetti's drumming on this. A lot of blast beats on here. Up next, we got Amorphis with their second album, Tales from the Thousand Lakes. Oh my god, this is classic. I bought this way back in 2001, I believe, 20 years ago. And I lost my original CD case for it. Had to put it in this junky CD case. Unfortunately, I lost the back to it. But yeah, this is a classic. One of the greatest melodic death metal albums in history, in my humble opinion. Just a very good album, you know. Really, really good stuff, you know. We got another classic here. A great debut album by this band. I actually just bought this back in the summertime. I'm talking about the debut album by Trouble, Psalms 9. Man, there's some seriously good heavy riffs on this. One of the best doom metal albums and debut albums of all time, in my opinion. Man, is this good stuff. You know, Trouble's one of them bands too that really changed their style. I prefer early Trouble over more recent Trouble. But yeah, this is a doom metal classic. What more could be said? You know, just excellent stuff, you know. Victims of the Insane, Revelation, Life or Death, Assassin, you know, great tracks, I'm telling you. End Time, Psalms 9, one of the greatest debut albums when it comes to doom metal. And up next, I got this one off of Hell's Headbanger like a year ago. Actually, last summer, I believe. I think I already showed this. But, yeah. We got Deathhammer, a Norwegian thrash metal band with their album Chained to Hell. I think this came out in 2018. Now, if you like Sentence of Death Destruction, early Sodom, early Creator, like on Endless Pain, you're going to like this. It definitely has that old school blackened thrash metal vibe to it. I think it sounds more like early Destruction musically, to be honest. Like a lot of this could have been on Sentence of Death, you know, their debut album, EP. I mean, Rabid Maniac Force, Satan's Hell, Black Speed Inferno, Threshold of Doom, Tormentor, Into the Burning, Pentagram, Chained to Hell, Evil. Yeah, just classic blackened thrash metal in the vein of early Destruction, early Creator, like I said. I definitely recommend you check this out. I definitely want to get their other albums too. They got a few other CDs out, you know. And this came out on Hell's Headbanger, like I said. I'm gonna have to order from them again. That's where I like to go when I want to order like some really underground, obscure metal, you know. Hell's Headbanger, because they definitely have it. That's it for this update video. You know what? Hey man, I believe we can get to 300 subscribers here very shortly. You know what? Keep it metal. Stay real. Shout out to everybody out there in the VC also. I'm finding a lot of new channels that are really good. Alright guys. Peace.